That's what you want? That's what we bought it for.
Garlic.
Garlic is in here. Is that the garlic you want?
Are you gonna show this?
Yeah.
Huh? Bring it over here. Get closer, I guess. I don't know. It's pozote. Come and see how much I'm putting in here. Put the camera in your hands if you want to. I went down, it has a lot of stems. I went down to put a lot of leaves first, and then I'll throw some stems in there last. Because the stems have a lot of what you want in that flavor, el pozote. The leaves have some, but once you have a lot of leaves, like, you know, really powder, but if you don't, stems will have to do, and they do work pretty well and good. I'll do el pozote. The next thing I'm going to do is, I need to have some kind of consomme. And this is a fish consomme, which is camarón, is what you would want best. I mean, everybody has their own.
A seafood consomme.
There's different kinds of consomme. The amount of water I have in here, I don't have a measurement. I'm just guessing.
Is that gonna work, that amount of water?
But
I think so. You don't want it over water.
I don't want people to say, well, what's he doing? Well, I'm looking at the amount of water I got here. I'm trying to figure out more or less, you know, the shrimp boil and the consomme mixed together, and this Old Bay. Gotta have some
laurel,
bay leaves. So I gotta have some laurel in there. The amount of water that's in here, I think that's about enough right there. Bay leaves are pretty strong. So is rosemary. It's very strong too, so you don't want to overdo rosemary or bay leaves. It's pretty strong stuff. I mean, it's everything's taste. I can't say that.
You might just add a little more. You never
Maybe
know.
somebody likes a lot of, it's cool for you. Good for you. Great.
I don't think there's ever a recipe, huh? There's
no, it's more like the flavor you're going to add on and see what people like. Just don't overdo. I mean, anybody knows you overdo your spices. Sorry, did I get that?
No. Minced onion.
Anybody overdoes any kind of spice, it's going to mess it all up.
The seafood. Real mix.
Yeah, I mean, like, say, for example, I put a whole bunch like that in. Well, of course, it's going to really taste salty in this stuff right here. So you know this, whatever salty, you got to cut down on it.
That's lemon
If you
pepper.
really want to know what's salty, this stuff right here is super, super salty. And if you got like your salt more or less measured on what you were doing, then you're going to want to put some of this in there. What I learned the hard way with this stuff right here, I messed up one time and I thought I could just throw it in there any ordinary way, and it ended up really super salty because this stuff is salty, man. So I kind of like take it easy with this. I open it up to where I know it's really super salty.
It is salty.
So I don't want to put too much of that. It's just lemon pepper. What you're trying to do is get those lemon, and it's got a lot of lemon in there right there. Another way you can do is lemon rinds. That's really badass lemon rind.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna go. Once you got that going, you want to boil that before you start throwing all your vegetables and your meat and stuff in there. Okay. Anyway, here are the clams. There's fish and everything else, but we're gonna do the clams first. Drop those in the boiling water. See the boiling water? I put the spices in there and I got it boiling first. Put some mussels in there. I had told them, give me about a handful of mussels and about a handful of clams. They had all kinds of stuff. It's whatever you want to put in there. This is just the kind of stuff that we and Victoria picked out. Then this is all the other stuff's going to go later. All this stuff cooks real fast. You don't want to put any of the meat until at the end, or you're going to end up having mush. So this is the last thing you want to do. First thing you want to do is your clams, your crab meat, and then you'll do maybe your carrots and your celery, and then later you'll do your shrimp and your fish. So here are the crab legs. You got some snow crab legs. 2 cents right there. See that? So I'll put those in there. And I will throw in some carrots. I will throw in some celery. Half of that. I'll do the other half later. Have some soft, some crunchy. Throw in some shallots. Throw in some garlic.
There's pearl onion in there too.
And some pearl onions.
And some chiles.
And we got some little chilies in there. Chiles. Some of the rest of those chiles. That's a lot of chiles around there. Kids, they'll still like it, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of chili right there. I don't think you'd want to put 5 of them in there. Maybe if you got little kids who want to eat some of this stuff, maybe 2 or 3. But you got to teach your children to eat chili. It's really good for them.
Plenty of garlic.
I'll save these for later with the potatoes. So I'm saving half of those and then half of that with the potatoes. The potatoes, here they are. They go in when those go in. And what do I got right here? Some onions. Oh, we got to have onions in here right now. Onions puts a lot of flavor in there. Okay, that'll do it until we get ready to put the meats in and the last of the vegetables. You gotta throw some eggs in there. That's her style. She likes to have eggs in there. So we'll drop a few eggs in there for her to have as a little delicacy on the side.
I know.
We'll stick those down in the bottom and they'll
Ando de chiflada.
boil up a little bit. This has been boiling, as you can see. It boiled before I put the crab legs and the carrots and all that stuff and the celery. And in a little bit I'm going to be putting the rest of the stuff in there. Potatoes and all that, and the fish, and shrimp and everything.
Can't wait.
Okay, it needs a little salt, so I'm gonna go straight back to the lemon pepper before I put any other salt in it. Get this exhaust going. No, it's not working. Oh, yeah, it is working. Let's go here. Too much moisture to go in there, but I'm gonna give it a little saltiness in there. Looking at the amount of water we got in there, my wife likes to do this little halfway thing. I can't stand it, but she likes to do it. That's her way. This is my way. Everybody to his own. Like that. You need to start. Here's the seafood seasoning. I'm gonna do a little bit more seafood seasoning because it needs some salt. We're gonna see what this tastes like. Stir it up real good right here. It's a witch's brew. Oh, you don't think so? Look at those suckers right there.
So I kind of
Yeah, look at that witch's brew. Look at that sucker right there. This is the salt test. I don't know. It tastes pretty good right there. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna put some lemon juice in it now. There we go, some lemon juice. I'm gonna bust the bottle open. Look at that. Twisted the heck out of it. Just trying to open this little cap. I think it's some generic brands. No, it's not. It's the real stuff. Anyway, here we go. A little lemon juice in there. We still got fish and stuff to put in there, so.
What did you do to the fish and the calamari and the?
It's right over there. Wait.
What was it?
It's waiting its turn in line. So we're gonna taste this again. It's gotta be more on a salty flavor. And it's not. So I'm gonna have to add some more salt into it. My preference on salt is gonna be this again. Seafood. Got plenty of salt in that. Do a little stirring up again. Those are granules, so you gotta make sure they melt down a little bit before you go and taste it and say, it's not salty enough. And it's like, dude, you should stir it more. Here we go. Another taste test. Oh yeah, that's good.
A ver, no te creo.
No, you want to, she don't creo. She don't creo, man. Ella no creo. Oh my gosh.
That's good. Oh, that's really good.
Oh.
Yummy.
So, it's been like about, I'd say 20 minutes. It's looking good. I'll already eat those right now.
It's been pichon minutes.
Now I gotta throw in the potatoes that she cut up. Potatoes I said to put in there. The rest of the celery. The rest of the chives. And, of course,
Fish.
shrimp.
The fish is.
I went ahead and cut up the,
Tuna?
no, the shellfish.
Oh. Why the hell did I say tuna? I ate tuna today. It was good.
And I got another fish, and I got a bunch of little squid. And I chopped up the lobster into chunks.
Oh, swordfish.
Swordfish.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, swordfish. That's swordfish right there.
It's an aha moment.
Swordfish. Why? Because it holds together. It doesn't fall apart so easy. Like, watch out, man. Like,
Hey.
and I spiced all this separately, so I know that it's already spiced before I throw it in there, to have its flavor before I throw. Otherwise,
Look at
it's
the
just water.
calamari right there. That little slices of calamari.
That's all the octopus I cut up.
Right
Look
there.
at that.
That right there, calamari. See that right there? That's what I want.
Oh yeah.
That's so good. I love that stuff.
I left the
And-
whole one there, but I'm gonna chop it up.
You did?
I'm gonna chop it up.
No.
Why not? I cut up 2 other ones. I'm gonna chop that one up too. I just want to show you guys. This is the shrimp that I'm using. I don't use big old giant jumbo shrimps, but everybody says it's all right. I like to use these because these are like a lot of flavor. The smaller ones. So I'll throw the smaller ones in there, and I will not peel them because if you peel them, this skin and tail and feet is what gives it all the flavor. Not the meat in there. That don't do nothing. That's plain Jane. So you want all this to give your soup some flavor. You want to get the smaller ones because then everybody gets some and it has better flavor than the bigger ones do. So I chopped all that up. I got the little squid heads. I kept them like that, this big, so because everyone deserves to have one of these little suckers right here, or at least two of them.
I mean, people cut them up, but like our kids, our family, we raise them to like get whole like that.
Chopped up the other pouches. I missed that one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Leave it like that.
I didn't see this guy was down there. So
what is it like? Rubbery, right?
Yeah, you gotta chop it up. You can't put it in there. Like you'll be pulling on that thing with your teeth, and you might end up pulling your dentures out. I'm sorry. Or you will have dentures. And you pull your teeth out. This thing is rubbery. You gotta chop it up.
All right, so put that aside.
So I'm gonna put this aside and chop it up. And hey, there it is. Look at that. Will you look at that? Oh my God!
You guys.
Look at that. Okay, let's see. How long has this been? Another, see, you can tell.
30
right there
minutes.
with it.
What is
Here
that?
we go.
Papa? No, it's a fish.
That's your fish.
That's a potato.
Here's your fish. Ooh. Right there. So now you know it's ready. As soon as your fish is soft, it's ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. So there's our
Caldo.
Take it off the fire. It's done.
And here's the rice that we made, which I already dug into a little bit. You know, I have to try it. That's it.